Hello everyone. Obviously tomorrow the World Cup finals, and I wanted to give my preview in time. Almost 24 hours to go for the World Cup finals. That will be my last preview of this World Cup. Put previews for almost all the important matches, and I've really enjoyed that. And I hope you have also enjoyed it. And uh, probably a lot of things that I've said in the previews have come right. The one big prediction that I got wrong in this World Cup is about Australia. I knew it was always tough to call against Australia, but I did call against them even not to make the semis. But they made the finals, obviously. I mean, the first two matches they lost, and they were in losing positions in many of the matches. They could have lost at least five matches in this World Cup, and even the semi-finals. But Australia finding a way to get to the finals. I've already put my Australia India head-to-head World Cup record in my preview before, so I'm not going to repeat it. Just to mention that in 2003, that finals India lost to Australia when Ganguly won the toss and bowled first, and Australia got 359 runs. Ricky Ponting getting 140 and Damien Martin 88, and India batting second really lost 125 runs. Chandulkar got out early, Sehwag got 85. 82, I think, and India losing comfortably there. And in that 2015 World Cup is also important to mention. India India lost in that semi-finals to Australia, where Australia blew India out of the match. So that's the last two knockout matches that India have lost to Australia. But into 2011 World Cup, where India won under MS Dhoni, India did beat Australia in the quarterfinals. Yuvraj Singh playing well. Anyway, coming back to the match tomorrow, there is no doubt about the crowd. I mean, the seating capacity in Gujarat, Ahmedabad, PM Narendra Modi Stadium is 130,000. So the crowd will be full. There won't be space for an pin to drop in the ground. That's how the crowd would be tomorrow, and the atmosphere will be the best in this World Cup. Every match that India played, the atmosphere was electrifying, and definitely tomorrow will be massive. It will be a special occasion for both teams, and there will be a lot of I think I've been hearing about opening ceremonies and a lot of things even in between the match. I mean, all those things actually do favor India as well. And definitely, before even I start my preview, I want to wish in the Team India all the best. Please give your best performance on the field and play with purpose from ball one. And you might not probably find everything going your way, like in some of the matches against Australia. But if ever you are put under pressure, please do soak the pressure and bat and bowl with a purpose, with a team in your mind. Millions of people, I mean, the whole nation is behind India. One reason why India should win this World Cup. So all the best to Team India again. Australia obviously are the opponents, and Australia are formidable opponents when it comes to World Cup knockouts and finals. But India do have the edge going into the finals still, because of the way India have been playing, and India was tested against New Zealand. Batting wise, India looking good. Everyone, I think one of the main factors tomorrow might be. I think India probably might play Ravichandra Ashwin, the off spinner, in place of Suryakumar Yadav. Suryakumar Yadav hasn't been needed to bat in many of the matches. Not that he wouldn't be required, but it shows that how India have batted in the opening slots. But Ravichandra Ashwin would be crucial tomorrow. I think India should definitely play him tomorrow, because India do need a six bowler. Because against New Zealand, India did find themselves under a lot of pressure with the main five bowlers going for runs, and India were lucky also to get wickets at the crucial stages. Otherwise, the match would have slipped away. So India would definitely need a six bowler, and Ashwin being an off spinner too. I mean, who is a world class bowler, everyone knows. Australia do have the four left-handers in this batting lineup, but two are lower order batsmen, Stark and Hazelwood. But everyone probably knows that the opening batsmen, David Warner and Travis Head, are left-handers. But I mean, ideally, I don't think India would need Ashwin to take those wickets, which means that Ashwin probably will be bowling after 10 overs. I don't think India would want David Warner and Travis Head to bat for 10 overs. Bumrah will be very key with the new ball. I definitely think Bumrah will get Travis Head and or David Warner, at least Travis Head. They are very dangerous batsmen, and Travis Head is a very aggressive player. He always goes for his shot, and there will always be a chance. And one thing that I've noticed from that World Cup semi-final against South Africa, I mentioned in my video, is that a lot of Australian batsmen have been playing back to a lot of balls that are pitched up by the spinners. And India, I'm sure Rahul Dravid, the Indian coach, has had a look at it. And India should keep that in mind. Kuldeep Jadeja, and if Ashwin plays, a lot of balls that they should go to the front foot. They are playing off the back foot. And I think Australia were extremely lucky not to get hit on the pads more often. And there would have been a lot of LBWs here if they had missed the ball, because they were like plumb in front of the wicket, but they just got their bats to the to the ball. I mean, David Warner was bowled of the first ball of Aiden Markram playing back. And it happened to a lot of, I'm sure the Indian team has seen that, and the Indian spinners, Kuldeep Yadav and Ravindra Jadeja, very clever bowlers who think the batsmen out, and that they should keep that in mind. And against Jadeja, it will be very dangerous if Australia do that, because Jadeja, I've mentioned, it's like throwing darts. He bowls quite very fast for a spinner. And I mean, anything that's on the pad, it will be a plum LBW. So that is something that I've seen this match coming. Obviously, batting from a batting side of India's side, India's main danger will definitely be Josh Hazlewood. I mean, in that first match, also Josh Hazlewood was excellent. Pat Cummins took him early on after 4-5 overs, which was a blunder. But Josh Hazlewood, I mean, he bowls line and length. He gives nothing away. He's like a Glenn McGrath. I've already mentioned in my video. And it will be very important how India play Josh Hazlewood. Would India just try to see off 10 overs from him, or will India be aggressive against Josh Hazlewood? Because sometimes that's the tactics team use. The most aggressive, the most dangerous bowler, they go after him, like Zamba. South Africa went after him, but it won't be that easy to go after Josh Hazlewood because he really bowls length. But maybe, I mean, if you hit him out of his length, I mean, any bowler, I mean, if you get hit out of your length, you can start bowling bad balls. So it will be important what Rohit Sharma and Shubman Gill do at the top of the order. Mitchell Starc, obviously being a lefty, and in the last match getting wickets, he will always be important. Bowling left arm, I mean, angling and the ball coming in. And I also have a feeling that Australia might really try the bouncers a lot, bouncer a lot in this match, because in that semi-final, Virat Kohli was bounced by Mitchell Johnson. I remember, and a lot of Indian players are playing well. And Indian players are almost like compulsive hookers. I mean, Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, KL Rahul, Shreyas Iyer, definitely. If they all see a bouncer short ball, they all go for their shots, and that can be dangerous at times, because pull shot, a hook shot is not an easy shot to control all the time. If you have to be on top of the ball, get on top of the ball. Sometimes if the ball is above your eye line, and if you still just go for a swipe shot, it will find the fine leg, deep fine leg, or the square, deep score mid wicket, or even a catch in the circle that can go up. So India should be careful about the bouncers from Australia. David Warner will be key, like I said, Travis said, and then Labuschagne and Smith probably might play as well, the two solid batsmen in the team. So those wickets will also be crucial how India bowl. And Glenn Maxwell, as good as he is against spin and how aggressive he is, that's one thing about Glenn Maxwell. He always gives a chance when he bats. He does give a lot of opportunities when he plays, catches, a lot of risk. He plays a high risk game. So there's always chances to get out LBW, especially to Jadeja. And India should always be having that in their mind. And Indians fielding should definitely be on top tomorrow, because against New Zealand, India's fielding was quite poor. But probably that's just one game. So I'm sure the coaches have spoken to the team about that. So Indian fielding has to definitely pick up. And the Ashwin factor also, let's see what happens if India will pick Ashwin tomorrow. And Zamba, India, I would expect India to play Adam Zamba well, who has been bowling well. But look at against the match against South Africa, he went for a lot of runs. If India can put Adam Zamba under pressure, India should. But it also depends on what situation of the match, what happens, and the pitch. I don't know what will happen on the pitch tomorrow. One thing definitely I can say about the Ahmedabad pitch ground is that it's the biggest ground in India. I mean, it's a huge, massive ground with massive boundaries. So the spinners will come into. That's one of the reasons why Ashwin should play, because if the Australian batters go hard against the spinners, Ashwin, Kuldeep and Jadeja, there could be a lot of catches on the boundary line, because it's not an easy ground to clear like Chinnaswamy Stadium or Wankhede, Mumbai. I mean, Ahmedabad is a very massive ground, so that will be important. Suraj should also pick up his bowling after a couple of poor performances. Shami is in excellent form. That's one of the big pluses for India. But I do expect Bumrah to take Travis Head early on tomorrow. And the toss will again be crucial. Rohit Sharma has been lucky winning a lot of tosses. I do hope for India's sake that Rohit Sharma wins one more toss, and definitely Rohit Sharma should bat first and put a big total and then put Australia under pressure, because with that massive crowd, 133,000 people shouting for India, making a lot of noise, there would be an immense pressure on Australia. And especially if they start losing wickets, the crowd definitely would come more and more into the match, and Australia will find themselves in a terrible situation. It'll be like a pressure cooker, the pressure and created by the bowlers and the crowd as well. So anyway, that is the World Cup finals tomorrow. After 45 group matches and 2 semi-finals, after 1.5 months, here we are. World Cup finals between India and Australia at Ahmedabad, Gujarat. Uh, Good luck to Team India again. Good luck to the batsmen Rohit Sharma, Shubman Gill, Virat Kohli, KL Rahul, and the bowlers as well: Jadeja, Kuldeep, Bumrah, Shami, Suraj, and probably Ashwin who play. Like I said, one more repeating. Please give your best performance. Please give the performances of your life, and know that the whole nation is behind you. We expect nothing less than a World Cup win for India. So good luck to Team India. Take care, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm sure that everyone is looking forward to the finals tomorrow. Bye.